Hi, my name's Ricky Hooker. I'm part of the Expandly Group and I help to grow e-commerce sellers internationally. Before the launch of Expandly, if an e-commerce business that decided that they wanted to expand their horizons by selling overseas, they had to work out all of the pain points of what that bit looked like themselves. When it came to things like product compliance, tax compliance, where to put their stock, what types of channels and marketplaces were the right ones for them, all of that was down to the seller itself. Since the Expandly portal has been online, you're able now to have one single point of contact, a one-stop shop, to manage all of your overseas listings, all of your overseas compliance, and all of your translations all in one place alongside tax and label compliance too. Inside the Expandly portal, a seller is able to manage all of their logistics needs by using our own warehouses in the UK, in the EU, and also in the United States. This allows a seller to have one single place that they can manage their overseas transactions and actually put their stock into a warehouse to allow them to fulfill that trade when they go on sale. One of the key pieces here is that when you start selling abroad, you're going to need to be introduced into new marketplaces. And when I say new marketplaces, I mean new platforms, direct to consumer, and perhaps multiple different countries and languages. So by managing those all in one place and placing your goods into one of our warehouses, you're able then to trade omni-channel on multiple different marketplaces and even manage your Amazon sales from there as well if you choose. It may be worth you moving more stock than you'd be allowed to put into Amazon warehouses into one of our third-party logistics organisations, and that will allow you then to trade on multiple marketplaces, even be merchant fulfilled from Amazon if you want to. Well, look, for sellers who are in the United States currently, perhaps trading on Amazon and maybe Walmart, the options in Europe are much wider. There's different languages, there's different ways of trading, and there's different marketplaces that are dominant in those countries that may well not be Amazon themselves. By using Expandly platform, it allows you to be able to take advantage of multi-marketplaces in different countries, and also manage those listings so that your inventory is controlled in one central place. By managing those translations and the listings themselves, there's one seamless portal that your overseas trade is in, as if it was in one marketplace in your home country. Using Expandly's front homepage dashboard, you get a full picture of your trade internationally, whether that be in your home market or in markets abroad. Combining that with the warehouses that sit powerfully behind the Expandly portal, you can then start to centrally manage your stock internationally and see the successes that you're having in individual countries around Europe, in the United States and abroad. Expandly's warehouses in the UK and in the Netherlands, which handle the European Union market, as well as in the United States, mean that you can centrally see all of your stock and all of your international e-commerce sales success all in one place. If you're an e-commerce brand with your own products and you're enjoying some degree of success in your own country and you're curious about trading internationally, the Expandly portal can be a real tool to enable you to start choosing via one of our feasibility studies which countries is it right to trade in first. For some sellers, you'll find your market quite congested in your home country, but much less congested with much higher chance of success in other countries, and you can choose based on a feasibility study of where to start next. This allows your international rollout to be structured, very controlled in terms of cost, and very measured to give you the return on investment that you need. Using the Expandly portal gives you the options to be able to sell direct to consumer and B2B via your favorite marketplace as well. Managing those listings centrally and keeping your stock in a warehouse that you can see all of the inventory and all of your success in one place gives you total control over different marketplaces that suit your products. Of course, if you're a brand and you're selling off of online marketplaces into bricks and mortar stores or other venues B2B, by having your goods in a 3PL warehouse in the UK or the EU gives you options to do the hard work from your own desk, to get goods sold into stores anywhere that's feasible, be that direct to consumer off a Shopify or similar website, via an online marketplace, or indeed B2B direct into stores. Your products and your brand are unique, and you put so much work and effort into making them as they are. Expandly gives you a complete flexibility in expanding internationally in a way that suits your brand. If you want to move to a different country to suit your particular products, if you want to scale at your own rate, the platform is entirely flexible to give you a unique and individual way of growing your business internationally. Across the European Union, there's a myriad of different languages that will give you the edge if your products are optimized in the native language in those particular countries. Expandly's AI-based translation tool gives you the optimal capacity to translate your A+ content and your descriptions into a way which gives them the best opportunity to excel in native tongue in every language across Europe. If you're an account management agency that's handling e-commerce businesses' growth in the home country, you can use the Expandly portal to really lever international growth by taking that seller internationally. You can use the Expandly portal to entirely manage their overseas sales and take them to new countries and give you an entirely new sector of trade that you can help them expand into. For agencies representing sellers themselves and handling the success of their growth, using the Expandly portal gives an entirely new perspective on growing sales by initially reaching 500 million European e-commerce buyers with the same SKUs and the same degree of stock. By taking those sellers to a new country, you get a whole new area that you can help them to grow. The truly unique piece about Expandly is having all of the services in one place. You can manage all of your overseas and indeed your home e-commerce sales. Really, truly get a handle of the degree of your success that you're having in different places. By not using more than one partner, you're saving time, you're saving energy, and you can get a really good representation of what success looks like. When you begin your international journey for your e-commerce brand into new countries, you start with nothing but questions. Questions about compliance, questions about different product categories, questions about getting it right, questions about success, questions about where to begin, questions about how to look after your stock, questions about where to put your money best in the right places. For Expandly clients, they're looking for a partner to assist them with that international growth. They're looking for somewhere to give them the answers and the right pathway to enable that to happen in a way that's cost effective and manageable and reduces the risk of it not working out. But it's very common for sellers to start in the wrong way, spend a load of money on trying to expand internationally, only then to fail because they haven't answered all of those questions at the beginning. Expandly wants to work alongside sellers to help them grow their business internationally. What Expandly is a cloud-based software solution that you can access at your convenience 24/7, 365 days a year. Behind the software, there's a wealth of human expertise and experience in different categories and ways of helping you to grow. It's not just about the software, it's about working in collaboration with a team of people that want to help you grow.